And welcome to Officer Oil. My name's Scott McAdoo. I'm a community outreach officer for a local police department in Maryland. And outside of police, I support my family as a certified AMSOIL dealer. I'd like to say when I'm not fighting crime, I am fighting friction. So I'm here putting a rear tire back on a 2009 Honda CRF50F. Had a flat tire, got the tube replaced. So far it's holding air, I'm getting better at it. But I got to get everything put back on here, and I thought it'd be a great time to add the AMSOIL synthetic water resistant grease. So put on the spacer, on the pin, just everything back there in the bearing. This is an outstanding, now you'll notice the tube's a little shorter. I've been slowly cutting it off because I stick my finger in there and then grease things up around the shop. So, but it's a synthetic water resistant grease. I'll show you here. It's blue. All right. Love the color. It is outstanding for what I'm using it on here. So dirt bike, it's going to get wet, it's going to get muddy. This stuff does not wash off. It is, I tell you, the biggest complaint I get about it is, and I don't get many, but Scott, that darn stuff just won't wash off my hands, it won't wash off my clothes, which that's a good problem. So funny, I actually on my bike, I put a rim, I greased the rim around the lip of my air filter, and it works so darn well that when I go to wash it, it's just darn near impossible to get out. So, but extreme pressure grease, perfect for marine, power sports, boat trailers, spindles, lawnmowers, or mower spindle bearings. It just doesn't want to fly off. It is great. I'll show you here again. I've cut the tube down. All right, right there, you can see my physical properties are sliced there, but we can get you some more info. It's number 2, but it's going to stop the corrosion. Just absolutely great. I work with a golf course, and he, when I met with him, he was having to grease every day on his mowers. And when I asked him why, he said, well, when we cut, at the end of the day, we have to spray down all of the mowers to get all the grass off, clean them up, and the grease comes off. And I said, hey, if I could show you a better way of doing something and save you money in the long run, he said, sure. So I got him a tube of the water-resistant grease. I gave him 2 weeks. I went back to see him, and he said, Scott, you weren't kidding. I can't even get it to wash off the fittings. So incredible. Absolutely outstanding grease. So I want to go ahead and get this put back on here, everything lubed up. To make sure the tire, everything's holding well. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Okay, so tire. So let me go ahead and get my grease. Where did I put it? So I want to get right up in here. I want to grease this really well. Get a little finger of it. And just greasing that lip. Greasing that lip right there. Just to prevent any of the water. Any of the water, the dust. Just make a nice seal. Alright, I'll flip it over. Get a little right in there. All right, try not to get it on your brakes at all. Okay. Clean that up. There we go. So, got my drum brakes. There's the spacer. The spacer there. Need to clean that up. Use a little bit of the AMSOIL parts cleaner. Get that cleaned up. All right, yeah, nice and clean. So, next, get that on. Goes my cap. Let's see. Get some grease on the all over here. I don't know if you can see the oxidation that was on that already, because I guarantee no one did anything with this. So get a nice layer of grease there. Okay, get a little on the spacer, right there. All right. Get my chain on. Put my spacer in. Alright, got that. Losing my spacer. Stay on chain, there we go. Okay, put that back in there. Get everything to line up. There we go. With the brakes and the spring. Alright, good. Just want to get that on so it doesn't fall back off. Oh, lost my spacer again. Get in there. There we go. Stay in there. Okay. We're gonna push. Oh. Darn spacer just doesn't want to stay. Ah, I see what I'm doing wrong. I didn't slide. There, that helps a lot. Spacer, stay. How long does it take to put a rear tire on a Honda CRF50? Way too long. But it's all for the kids, right? Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Alright, got that on. Make sure I got plenty of grease. Here again. All right. Lots of good grease. Stay in there, spacer. Ta-da! Finally. All right. Okay, so the grease part is done. Grease job is done. put my cap back on. So I'll go ahead and finish up. I'll tighten up the chain, use the chain adjusters, pull everything back, make sure I have my free play. Looks like I want 20 millimeters or 3/4 inch. Coming from the bottom here of the chain, right in the middle. But get everything tightened up. Try it out. But the AMSOIL synthetic water resistant grease comes in all kinds of different sizes, kegs, lugs, smaller tubes, as well as the standard, your standard 14-ounce cartridge. So, but if you want to have to not grease things as often, just better protect those bearings, I highly recommend the AMSOIL synthetic water resistant grease. Just great for what I'm doing now, but so many different applications. Another great one would be our racing grease, would be an outstanding option, or even our multi-purpose grease. But I really like this just because of the water advantages and how it repels that. I love the color as well. So if you're a do-it-yourselfer like me and you'd like to start taking advantage of AMSOIL like I did many, many moons ago, I guess about 12 years ago now, 12, 13 years, I recommend becoming one of our preferred customers. And as a preferred customer, you will save 25% off of our retail price, as well as receive free shipping, anything over $100. They're always running promos. Spend $75, get some fuel treatment. Spend $75, get some two-stroke oil, maybe some Interceptor or something like that. Holidays, they'll run shipping promos, so it might be less, maybe $50. But yeah, my parents, love you mom, love you dad, they're preferred customers. Many of my police coworkers, best friends, they're all preferred customers. Great way you can get access to the entire line. Drop ship it right to the door, perfect for DIY. If you are a repair shop owner or parts store owner, or maybe you have a fleet, so maybe municipal fleet, landscape fleet, something like that, we have an even more advantageous program where you can save 30% off out of the gate with the option to earn even more. So great, great program. Please remember to list my my dealer number if you get on the AMSOIL site. That really supports my family and I. My dealer number is 1649274. Again, 1649274. And you can follow the link below at officeroil.com. Again, officeroil.com. But please like the page. Please subscribe. Any questions, share, things like that. Just different things. You know, we'll keep doing different things that I'm working on and helping out, but just all things that have helped me personally. And I'm really excited to help you as well. So thank you so much. Officer Oil signing off.